Somebody asked me, who told you all this about belladonna and the intelligence and how it is a plant of the third eye? Belladonna is a plant that has an ingredient. It's called atropine, and it is used by ophthalmologists who are eye doctors. If you go in for an eye exam and they need to dilate your pupils, that is where they get that from, is indeed the plant belladonna. Belladonna has also been used by intelligence agencies way back in the day to induce an altered state of consciousness. It is not a good altered state of consciousness. You do not have control. It is very delirious. It is incredibly lethal, potentially even to the touch, much less ingesting a small amount. It is said that this is where the idea of witches flying on brooms came from, because it can kind of feel like you are flying on it as well. So this is a type of intelligence. As I discussed, the sun is also a type of intelligence working through the pineal gland, which I began studying a good 20 plus years ago, and I would say very up close that I was learning and studying the pineal gland through classes about Egypt, but even more so when I dissected a human brain. So we got way into the pineal gland, and that is how a lot of it began connecting back then, which all has to do with this dream that we are in, which is consciousness. So when you ask who, of course, that consciousness is God. That has taken me through a lot of these experiences in understanding how to identify the consciousness and herbs and intelligence that is working through the plants, through the animals, and through people, because every plant and animal and herb and person has a purpose here. So this is about being able to identify that. I also make anointing oils. So this is another reason why throughout my life I have been shown what the spirit, what the plant, what the herb is used for, and also, of course, what to avoid. It's truly about understanding it. This is also why I am teaching about it, so we can connect to these parts of the nature that God gives us. And I also discuss in that video that the movie Belladonna, some part in this movie, there's a point where the townspeople do accuse her of being a witch in a sense, because she's a woman that does understand the plants and the herbs.